Today we're going to be looking at my Wealthsimple trade portfolio. I know it's been requested a lot, so at long last I'm finally going to reveal it. And here it is, guys. I'm just going to refresh it so you guys know it's legit. So my portfolio, it's up at $67,000, and this is my personal personal portfolio. And in this portfolio we have a bunch of growth stocks. In the TFSA is a bunch of dividend stocks mixed with a couple of growth stocks, but now I'm strictly going to keep this TFSA account for my dividends and the personal account strictly for growth. And then you also have my crypto portfolio right over here. Now the portfolio is doing all right. You know, we're only down 13% on the TFSA, but the personal is up 14%, and the crypto has also done very great with 62%. And now I'm not really too worried about the TFSA. You know, it's just a bear market, downturns happen, but the TFSA keeps producing great income, so I'm not too bothered. And the majority of the growth stocks in here were bought during the dip, so I know my portfolio is going to at least, you know, give me back 20 to 40% during the bull market. So is only down about 4 to 5 grand, and that's only about a 5% loss on the whole portfolio. And that's only during the bear market, when there's others down 20 to 30 to 40%. So I can't wait till the bull market starts, because I'll just show you the potential this portfolio has. And let's take a quick look in the TFSA. However, we will be looking at an Excel sheet to see a proper breakdown and dividends from each stock. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Blossom. Download this app called Blossom if you want to see my daily buys and sells, and also my fully updated portfolio in real time. Make sure you guys download Blossom. Link is in the description, and that way you can see my entire portfolio without me showing it to you guys on YouTube. This is my portfolio, and this is my little Excel sheet that reveals my portfolio, my dividends, and it's my dividend tracker. So as we can see, Smart Centers is my top holding. That gives me $500 in dividends, and it gives me $42 dividends per month. And the amount of shares I have for that is 272. Since you guys always ask me when I show you my dividends per month, you need about 272 shares of Smart Centers to get $42 per month. And if you've already noticed, I've bolded all the stocks that pay me by month, and that's because I wanted to visualize the drip effect. So drip effect is stronger, especially when it comes by month basis. And the way that works is I try to portray over here how many stocks I need for the dividend to be able to purchase the stock itself. So if you see over here, just my dividends alone from Smart Centers allows me to buy one stock of Smart Centers. My dividends from DFN allows me to buy multiple shares of DFN. And my dividends from Pizza allow me to buy one share of Pizza stock. So do you guys see that? And I'm a fan of monthly dividend stocks, even though I have, you know, quarterly dividend paying stocks just for the dividend growth. But this whole spreadsheet helps me visualize that. So anyway, let's continue back. My second stock is Google, and then we have HQU, which is the Nasdaq ×2 bullish ETF, and then DFN, as we talked about before, $56 in dividends per month, great dividend payer. Then we have ChargePoint, one of my speculative plays. This is a boomer bust 100 bagger or $0, and I'm very confident in ChargePoint. It definitely has a future. The next stock we got is Enbridge. Okay, don't need to talk too much about it. Great dividend payer, grandfather, blue chip stock, not Bluetooth, blue chip stock. Next is Pizza, an awesome monthly dividend payer. Also one of my favorite foods, pizza, so can't complain there. Every month, and there's a joke, every month, it pays you extra large, the price of an extra large pizza. So I take that dividend, I don't invest it, I go straight to pizza, and I buy myself one, extra large pizza a month. And then next we got Airbnb. This is a great stock, especially in my sector, because I travel a lot, so I know Airbnb and I know the customers. If I go to travel to Turkey or Bali or Thailand, I'll see how many people are booking on the Airbnb instead of the hotels and whatnot. Next stock we have after Airbnb is RNW, and we see here it is another monthly dividend payer. And I got about 205 shares to pay me $16 in dividends per month. And the stock after that we have is AQN, and that pays me about $102 in dividends, and I have 176 shares. Next we have Bank of Nova Scotia, 38 shares, $157 in dividends. Brookfield Renewables, 55 shares, $94 in dividends. Diversified Royalty Corp, 640 shares, $153 in dividends, and that also equals to $12.80 monthly. Now this is a new stock to my portfolio, and I'm actually liking it. The dividends are great, and it's a very stable stock. It's not very volatile, so I don't mind it at all. And then we got Bancorp, another new split share stock, 134 shares to give me $13 in dividends. VSP, S&P 500. And then we have Telus, Baba, Alibaba, Taiwan Semiconductor, Square. I just made a video on this stock, so check that video out. HYLD. This is one of those passive income stocks recommended by Adrian, on his YouTube. So I'm giving it a try. So far it pays me $12 in dividends monthly at 92 shares. So it's kind of like a test run because it is a covered call stock. So kind of iffy about it, but it pays great dividends. So let's see what happens. Then we got Turkcell, SoFi, and then Amazon. I sold a whole bunch of Amazon, and I'm going to be possibly looking to buying more. So let's see what's in store. Portfolio gives me about $229 in dividends, and we're getting $27,000 in annual returns. I was getting about $3,000 a year, maybe over that, but I sold a bunch of stocks. So right now I'm sitting at about $4,000 to $5,000 in cash. So let's see where I choose to allocate it. Probably into the split share stocks, and that way hopefully my goal is to get about $350 in dividends by the end of the year. So let's see what happens. Now let's look at where I get majority of my dividends from. Obviously DFN is my highest payer, then Smart Centers, Enbridge, Pizza, RNW, and Bancorp. And the top sector that's paying me is the financials, then the REITs because of Smart Centers, then utilities, then consumer cyclical, which is the Pizza, then energy, then ETFs, and then communication and tech. I wonder if that's everyone else's portfolio, because there is not a lot of tech stocks give you dividends. They just give you a higher return. And sector allocation. So this is my portfolio and where it's the sector it's been allocated in. So not the dividends. This is where all my money is allocated. So the highest we have is information technology, 22%, financials 15%, ETFs 15%, consumer cyclical 14%, utilities 13%, REITs 12, energy 5, and communications at 4%. So I do love my tech stocks, mostly for growth. The financials is mostly because of DFN and the split corp stocks. The ETFs, to be honest, I could put this category with information, with the tech stocks, because it's VFV, HYLD, and the Nasdaq. But just for organizational purposes, keep it at ETFs. And this is kind of the portfolio I go for, which is called a hybrid portfolio. And this is actually my goal, and this is where my portfolio is. But the goal pretty much is I want 40% in dividend stocks, 30% in growth, 20% in passive income, and 10% in speculative stocks. And I haven't learned this from anyone, but this is just something on my own preferences that I've noticed tends to work with my ideologies, where I want just enough dividends mixed with enough income, but also taking a risk, because I am, I'm pretty young. I'm still 26 years old, so I have a lot of time to take as many risks as possible. But also, I love dividends, so I want to get paid while I sleep. But right now I'm at 46% dividends, 35% growth, 12% passive income, and 8% speculative. Like I said previously, this is because of my cash, and I've been holding a pile right now, so I need to allocate that. And this is not specifically the great time, because the market's kind of up, but we'll see where it goes. But I'm thinking about putting more money in passive income and maybe a little bit more in growth. I think the dividend has enough, juice. So yeah, let's see where life takes us. We're at 67,000. I'm hoping to reach 70,000 by the end of the month. Hopefully not a bull market, but hopefully this uptrend continues. And that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about my portfolio, if you guys have any suggestions. And if you guys like these videos, I'll keep doing them, show you guys some insight. And make sure you guys subscribe and like the video and leave a comment. And have a good day, guys.